Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Dear viewers, welcome once again from Darus Sunnah Latifia, New York. Today we are reading Ahsan al-Qasas, and we are going to review the grammar of the last chapter. We're going to go over the إعراب of the fi'ls, ism, fi'l and harf. Inshallah, we have the students of Darus Sunnah Latifia with their own respective parts. And I'd like to start off. This is on page 42, the final chapter of Ahsan al-Qasas, this beautiful story about Yusuf and his life. And this story is portrayed in the Quran. Many verses from here are in the Quran. So once again, from page 42, chapter number 25, it starts off with وَلَمْ يَشْغَلْ يُوسُفَ هَذَا الْمُلْكُ الْعَظِيمُ عَنِ اللَّهِ وَلَمْ يُغَيِّرْهُ. So we're going to break it down by each word. وَلَمْ يَشْغَلْ. So wow here is حرف عطف. It's مبني على الفتحة. لم يشغل. لم يشغل فعل مضارع مجزوم بلم وعلامة جزمه السكون بلم. واحد مذكر غائب مضارع نفي جحد بلم معروف مضارع and that's for ولم يشغل. So next is ولم يشغل يوسف. Yusufa is مفعول به, since this means Yusuf was not distracted. Yusuf is مفعول به منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه ممنوع من الصرف. هذا اسم الإشارة مبني على السكون. الملك مشار إليه مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. العظيم is صفة of الملك, so it's also مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. عن حرف جر. هذا الملك العظيم, the whole thing is the fa'il for ولم يشغل, since it's saying that this mulk al-azim did not distract Yusuf. So this is the fa'il. So an is harf jar. Allah is then majroor وعلامة جره عن حرف جر مبني على السكون. الله مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. ولم يغيره واو حرف عطف. لم يغير is فعل مضارع مجزوم بلم وعلامة جزمه السكون. واحد مذكر غائب نفي جحد بلم معروف. And who, from يغيره, the who is مفعول به منصوب مفعول به. It is مبني with ضمة. It's ضمير مبني with ضمة في محل نصب. And that's the first line. Inshallah, I hope you guys learned a lot from this line, from whatever I went over. This is just a quick review. I'm going to ask Tahmid Chowdhury, another student from Darus Sunnah Latifia, New York, to do the i'rab of the entire second line, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
So to start off, we will read this sentence. وَكَانَ يُوسُفُ يَذْكُرُ اللَّهَ وَيَعْبُدُهُ وَيَخَافُهُ. Okay, so first we have at the beginning a waw, so it's wa, and in this case it is harf atf. It is mabni and ala al-fatha. Next we have kana. So kana is fi'l naqis. Then we have Yusuf. So in this case Yusuf is ismu kana. It is marfu' wa alamatu raf'ihi ad-dhamma li'annahu ghayru munsarif. Next we have yadhkuru. So yadhkuru is the fi'l in this case. It is marfu' wa
فعل مضارع
it is فعل مضارع لأنه لم يسبق ناصب ولا جازم, and it is واحد مذكر غائب, and it is مضارع معروف مثبت.
So yes, as he said, this is مرفوع لأنه لم يسبقه ناصب ولا جازم. Okay, and then واحد مذكر غائب.
It is واحد مذكر غائب, and it's مضارع معروف مثبت.
Yes.
Okay, next we have, so it's يذكر الله, so the next word is Allah. So it is مفعول به, it is منصوب, وعلامة نصبه الفتحة, لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. Next we have ويعبده, so the wa is حرف عطف, it is مبني على الفتحة. Next we have يعبد, it is فعل, it is مرفوع,
فعل مضارع.
فعل مضارع, it is مرفوع, وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه لم يسبقه ناصب ولا جازم. It is واحد مذكر غائب, and it's مضارع معروف مثبت. Next, in the word ويعبده, we have a hu at the end, and this is مفعول به. So it is referring to Allah from يذكر الله, and it is مفعول به. It is مبني في محل نصب.
It's ضمير, yes. It's also ضمير.
It's also ضمير, okay. Now for the last word, we have ويخافه. So واو, again, it is حرف عطف مبني على الفتحة, and يخاف, it is فعل مضارع, it is مرفوع, وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه لم يسبقه ناصب ولا جازم. It is واحد مذكر غائب, and it is مضارع معروف مثبت. And at the end of the word ويخافه, there's a ha, so in this case it is مفعول به مبني في محل نصب, and it is also ضمير.
Yes, okay, so thank you, Brother Tahmid. One thing, the sentence is وَكَانَ يُوسُفُ يَذْكُرُ اللَّهَ وَيَعْبُدُهُ وَيَخَافُهُ. You said Yusufu is ism kana. Ism kana. Is there a khabar kana here?
So the khabar kana, I believe, is the rest of the sentence.
Yes, يذكر الله ويعبده ويخافه is the entire thing is khabar kana. Of course, we don't do the alama because it's not one word, but so you could say في محل رفع the في محل نصب. So thank you, Brother Tahmid Chowdhury. Alhamdulillah, he went over the i'rab of this sentence very well. And next, we're going to ask Brother Yunus Khan to do the i'rab of the next sentence. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Okay, so the sentence reads, وَكَانَ يُوسُفُ يَحْكُمُ بِحُكْمِ اللَّهِ وَيُنَفِّذُ أَوَامِرَ اللَّهِ. So, we start off with the waw, which is حرف عطف مبني على الفتحة. Then kana is فعل ناقص. يوسف is اسم كان, so it's مرفوع, وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه ممنوع من الصرف. And then we go to يحكم, which is a fi'l, so it means judged. That means it's a past tense, and it's the fa'il is known.
يحكم is فعل مضارع, I believe.
Yeah, فعل مضارع.
So it's present tense.
Oh, it's present tense, sorry, yeah. So yeah, so it's مضارع مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه لم يسبقه ناصب ولا جازم. So okay, yeah.
And this is also واحد مذكر غائب.
Oh yeah, so it's واحد مذكر غائب, meaning that it's singular and masculine and third person.
And finally, it's also مضارع معروف مثبت. Yes.
Yeah, مضارع معروف مثبت. Okay. And then we move to the next word, Allahi, which is
بحكمي.
Oh, بحكمي, sorry. Yeah, بحكمي. And ba is حرف جر. And
يحكم فعل. What is فاعل?
oh, the fa'il would be
you need help?
Yusuf.
Yes, Yusuf, but it's referring to Yusuf. It's actually it's ضمير ضمير مستتر هو referring to Yusuf. Since Yusuf is before the actual fa'il, it cannot be the fa'il. It's referring to, it's hidden, it's huwa, referring to Yusuf.
Okay, so now we move to بحكمي. So ba is حرف جر. حكمي is مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. Okay, now we move to الله, which is مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة. Oh, why is مجرور? Because it's مضاف إليه, since it's saying the judgment of Allah. بحكم الله. So it's مضاف إليه, so it becomes مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. So then we move to وينفذ, which is another فعل. So it's مضارع مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه لأنه لم يسبقه ناصب ولا جازم.
And also واو وينفذ is the واو is حرف عطف.
Yeah. Once again, the واو is حرف عطف. So مبني على الفتحة. Yeah. And also we see that in this case again it's واحد مذكر غائب, just like يحكم. So it's واحد مذكر غائب again, and it's مضارع معروف مثبت.
Yeah.
And moving on to the next word, أوامر, which is مفعول به, since it means orders and it's receiving the action. So it's منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة لأنه جمع مكسر. Moving on, we see the next word is الله, which is مضاف إليه. So that's مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. And I believe that is the conclusion to the line.
Yes, thank you. Just one more thing. Allahi is mudafun ilayh, so that means it must be mudaf. Awamir is the mudaf. Thank you, Brother Yunus. Clearly he's done his studying. Alhamdulillah, he was able to go over through the whole line very well, alhamdulillah. Next, we're going to ask another one of the students from Dawson Al-Atifiyah, New York. He's Hafiz Ya'ub Khan, and he will go over the next line, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Like Brother Hassan said, I am going to go over another line from the book Ahsan al-Qasas from the last chapter.
Not just another line, the next line.
The next line, yes. My line is وَكَانَ يُوسُفُ لَا يَرَى الْمُلْكَ كَثِيرًا وَلَا يَعُدُّهُ شَيْئًا كَبِيرًا. If we to go into this, you have the beginning, which is waw, which is with most of these lines actually. Waw is حرف عطف مبني على الفتحة, and you have the next word كان. كان is فعل ناقص, and Yusuf is اسم كان. اسم كان is مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه الممنوع من الصرف. Now you have لا يرى. لا يرى is مضارع مرفوع.
فعل مضارع.
فعل مضارع مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه لم يسبقه ناصب ولا جازم.
Okay, لأنه
لم يسبقه.
Oh no, is it
Yeah,
it's ضمة المقدرة.
Yeah, ضمة المقدرة. And it is مضارع معروف منفي, meaning it is present tense. It is معروف, meaning the fa'il is known, and it is منفي, meaning it is negative, because there's a la in the beginning, it makes it negative. And it is also واحد مذكر غائب, meaning it is واحد, it is one. مذكر is masculine, and it is غائب, it is third person. And moving on to the next word, you have الملكة. الملكة is مفعول به المنصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. The next word is كثيرا. كثيرا is تمييز. تمييز to ملكة. تمييز is clarification, I believe.
Of quantity.
Of quantity, yes. It's used for clarification of quantity. And this word كثيرا is تمييز to ملكة. That's That's basically this one.
Yeah, so like it's
Is
saying over
Mansub.
here that Yusuf did not consider his kingdom. There's still some ambiguity. You know, what does it mean he didn't consider his kingdom? And he said over here you could say he does not consider his kingdom as much.
Yeah.
And that's why tamyiz, it clears up ambiguity with another word. Usually it's a number, or usually it's some sort of quantity. Here كثيرا is the quantity.
And تمييز is منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. Moving on to the next word, you have ولا يعده. Let's ignore the who for a second and focus on ولا يعد. ولا يعد is basically the same thing as ولا لا يرى. You have the واو in the beginning, حرف عطف, and you have لا يعد. لا يعد is مضارع مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه لم يسبقه ناصب ولا جازم. And it is مضارع معروف منفي, just like لا يرى, and it is واحد مذكر غائب, once again just like لا يرى. And you have the who after ولا يعد. You have ولا يعده. The who in this word is مفعول به. مفعول به is منصوب, but this مفعول به is منصوب, but for this is ضمير مبني
على
في محل رفع, في محل نصب, sorry, في محل نصب. And then you have شيئا. شيئا is تمييز to يعد. ولا it is تمييز to ولا يعد. So once again it is clarifying ولا يعد, meaning he did not count it. He did not count the kingdom. The شيئا is تمييز. And you have the next one, شيئا is منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. And you have كبيرا. كبيرا is صفة equality to شيئا. صفة is منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. And that is the entire line for وكان يوسف لا يرى الملك كثيرا ولا يعده شيئا كبيرا.
And the خبر كان?
The خبر كان is the entire sentence.
No, it's not. It's the entire sentence after Yusuf.
Yes.
After Yusuf, and it's في محل نصب.
Yes.
All right. So thank you, Brother Ya'qub Khan. Alhamdulillah. He did his research as well. He was able to go over the entire sentence. Alhamdulillah. For the next couple of sentences, I will go over it. So we have وَكَانَ يُوسُفُ لَا يُحِبُّ أَنْ يَمُوتَ مَوْتَ مَلَكٍ وَيُحْشَرَ مَعَ الْمُلُوكِ. So واو is حرف عطف, كان is فعل ناقص, يوسف is اسم كان مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه ممنوع من الصرف. لا يحب, this is فعل مضارع, this is مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه لم يسبقه ناصب ولا جازم. This is followed by أن يموت. أن is حرف مصدر. يموت is فعل مضارع. This is منصوب بأن وعلامة نصبه الفتحة, and this is واحد مذكر غائب. This is also مضارع معروف مثبت. Then it is أن يموت موتى. Mauta is, since you see yamuta mauta, it comes from the same root word. We can tell this is maf'ul mutlaq. And there are three reasons. This one is clarification, and in the definition of maf'ul mutlaq, mauta is then mansub وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. ملك is مضاف إليه to mauta, so the death of a king. So this is مضاف إليه. مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. ويحشر واو حرف عطف. يحشر is فعل مضارع منصوب بأن وعلامة نصبه الفتحة. This is واحد مذكر غائب. This is also مضارع مجهول مثبت. Then we have مع الملوكي. مع is اسم ظرف. It is منصوب with فتحة. منصوب على الفتحة. So الملوكي is then مضاف إليه مع مضاف. الملوكي is مضاف إليه. It is مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه جمع مكسر. And that concludes this line. I'll also do the line after it. بل كان and after وكان يوسف the entire لا يحب أن يموت موت ملك ويحشر مع الملوك is خبر كان في محل and since it's an entire sentence, it's not one word, we don't do the إعراب of it, so في محل نصب. بل كان يحب أن يموت موت عبد ويحشر مع الصالحين. So we're going to start from كان. كان is فعل ناقص. يحب, it says يحب here, it should be يحب. This is فعل مضارع مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه لم يسبقه ناصب ولا جازم. This is واحد مذكر غائب. This is also مضارع معروف مثبت. It's followed by أن يموت موتا. أن is once again أن is حرف مصدر. يموت is فعل مضارع. It's منصوب بأن وعلامة نصبه الفتحة. It's واحد مذكر غائب and it is also مضارع مرفوع مضارع معروف مثبت. So أن يموت موتا. Once again we see the repetition of the root word for the same reason, to clarify what kind of death he was given, he would like. And so موتا is مفعول مطلق وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. عبد is he would like to die the death. Okay, عبد is it is مضاف إليه to موتى مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. ويحشر is واو is حرف عطف. يحشر is يحشر is فعل مضارع منصوب بأن وعلامة نصبه الفتحة لأنه it's بأن منصوب with أن. It's واحد مذكر غائب and it is also مضارع معروف مثبت. ويحشر مع الصالحين. مع is اسم ظرف. It is منصوب with فتحة. It is also مضاف to صالحين. صالحين is then مضاف إليه مجرور وعلامة جره الياء المكسور ما قبلها لأنه جمع المذكر السالم. And this concludes these two lines I went over. I'd like to call upon so before we move on, actually we have a comment from Sheikh Maulana Hussein Ahmed Amini. He said, excellent Arabic lesson, inshallah. You will all go very far. There is a bright future for you all, inshallah. All gratitude towards your teacher. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Hussein Ahmed Amini. We've put a lot of time into this. Alhamdulillah. Also our teacher, you guys probably know him, Muhammad Ainul Huda. He's also put a lot of time. He's compiled these books for us to read with, and it's with him that we were able to have this excellent Arabic lesson. So thank you for your support. It definitely means a lot to the students here. So moving on, I'd like to call upon Hafiz Tasneem Jakir Rahman to do the I'rab of the next couple of lines. This is a dua made by Yusuf.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
So as Brother Hassan has said, I will be doing the next line. The next line is as follows. وَكَانَ دُعَاءُ يُوسُفَ رَبِّ قَدْ آتَيْتَنِي مِنَ الْمُلْكِ وَعَلَّمْتَنِي مِنْ تَأْوِيلِ الْأَحَادِيثِ فَاطِرَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ أنت ولي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما وألحقني بالصالحين. So to start off, وكان دعاء يوسف. The وكان, the واو is حرف عطف and كان is فعل ناقص. كان دعاء. دعاء is اسم كان المرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. يوسف is مجرور وعلامة جره الفتحة لأنه ممنوع من الصرف. ربي قد آتيتني. آتيت is فعل مضارع.
ربي.
ربي. I'm not sure about Rabbi.
So this is Rabbi Aw. So this is actually supposed to be Ya Rabbi. It's calling upon so it's calling upon Allah. So it's munada, it's mansub, and with idafa to Rabbi. And then so it's mansub wa alamatu nasbihi al-fathatu al-muqaddara لأنه مضاف إلى ياء المتكلم. Ya over here also it's مضاف إليه. It's but this ضمير مبني في محل jar. But it's over here it's supposed to be ربي. It's over here it's not written. It's shortened. Okay. So قد is for emphasis. It's تأكيد. So آتيتني.
آتيتني. آتيت is فعل مضارع. مضارع مرفوع.
فعل ماضي. Okay.
Yeah.
فعل ماضي.
معروف ماضي. اسم ماضي. ماضي مبني على الفتحة. The ya at the end. آتيتني.
So آتيتني it's فعل ماضي. It's also مبني على الفتحة. It's واحد مذكر حاضر I believe. And ماضي it's ماضي معروف مثبت. So and the ya at the end.
And the ya at the end is مفعول به. It is ضمير مبني في محل نصب. من الملكي. من is حرف جر. ملكي would be مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح.
And just real quick, من it's حرف جر. It's مبني على السكون I believe. Yeah, على السكون.
Okay. وعلمتني. واو is حرف عطف. And علمتني is also فعل.
فعل ماضي.
It is ماضي معروف مثبت. It is also واحد مذكر حاضر.
And it's مبني since it's ماضي. All the ماضي that are also مبني. Here it's مبني على الفتحة I believe. على السكون. Yeah.
من تأويل الأحاديث.
the علمتني.
It's also مفعول به ضمير مبني في محل نصب. Okay. من تأويل الأحاديث. من is مبني على السكون.
It's حرف جر.
Yeah, it's also حرف جر. I forgot about that. My apologies. تأويل is مجرور وعلامة جره كسرة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. الحديث it is also مجرور because it is
مضاف إليه.
it is مضاف إليه. المجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة لأنه جمع المكسر. فاطر السماوات والأرض. I'm not very sure about this part.
So فاطر is فاطر السماوات. Okay, so فاطرة is منادى. So it's منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. So Fatir is also mudaf. Samawati is mudafun ilayh. مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. The samawat, oh, this is جمع samawat is جمع مكسر. والأرض, so واو حرف عطف. أرض is it's also مضاف إليه. مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. Okay, then.
Okay. أنت ولي في الدنيا والآخرة. أنت يعني فعل ضمير مبني.
أنت is ضمير. ضمير مبتدأ.
ضمير مبتدأ. ولي is خبر في محل رفع. ولي is خبر. It is مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة المقدرة لأنه اسم المقصور.
اسمع.
لأنه مضاف إلى يا متكلم.
مضاف إلى يا متكلم. My apologies. Can't read my own notes. في الدنيا في حرف الجر. It is مبني على السكون. دنيا it is مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة المقدرة لأنه اسم المقصور. والآخرة I believe is مضاف إليه. واو is حرف عطف. آخرة is also مجرور by في. So المجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. توفني مسلما وألحقني بالصالحين. توفني is فعل مضارع
ماضي. فعل ماضي. It's مبني على الفتحة. And then it is واحد. Can you?
It is واحد مذكر حاضر.
Yeah. Okay. It's واحد مذكر حاضر.
Okay. Not sure about the rest.
So
مسلما.
No, it's not. It is not فعل ماضي. توفى أمر حاضر.
أمر حاضر. Okay.
واحد مذكر أمر حاضر معروف.
So this is توفى واحد مذكر. This is أمر حاضر معروف. Something new. Okay. Then the ya.
The ya is
نون is نون وقاية. يا is ضمير مبني في محل على سكون في محل نصب.
Okay.
Because it's مفعول به.
Okay. مسلما is حال. It's منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. وألحقني واو is حرف عطف. ألحق is فعل أمر مبني على السكون. واحد مذكر أمر حاضر معروف. The noon is نون وقاية. And the ya is مفعول به. It's ضمير مبني في محل نصب. And بالصالحين باعث حرف جر. الصالحين is مجرور وعلامة جره الياء مكسور لأنه جمع مذكر سالم. And that is it for this. مكسور ما قبلها لأنه جمع مذكر سالم. And that is it for this line.
Thank you, Tasneem Jakir Rahman. He went over many of the dua, many new things for our students. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Tasneem Jakir Rahman. Next, we're gonna go over the aftermath of the dua, and we're gonna ask one of our newer students, Tanveer Khan, to go over these two final lines.
Can you repeat quick from Fatira Samawati wal Ard?
Okay, so Fatira is munada, it's from Ya Fatir. So Fatira is mansub, وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. السماواتي is مضاف إليه. فاطر is مضاف. سماواتي is مضاف إليه مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه جمع المكسر. والأرض واو حرف عطف. أرض is مجرور from فاطر, it's مضاف إليه. So والأرض مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. أنت ضمير مبني على الفتحة, ضمير على الفتحة. واو حرف عطف. ولي واو no, it's not حرف عطف, it's أنت ولي. So the word is wali, it is أنت ولي, you are, it is, this is, so أنت is فاطر اسمه أنت is مبتدأ مبني في محل رفع. ولي is خبر, it's مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة المقدرة على آخره لأنه مضاف إلى ياء المتكلم. في is حرف الجر. It is حرف, so it's مبني على السكون, مبني على السكون. في الدنيا, دنيا is مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة المقدرة على آخره لأنه اسم المقصور, اسم المقصور. في الدنيا. والآخرة واو is حرف عطف. آخرة is it's also مجرور from في والآخرة, so مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. توفني it's أمر, it's واحد مذكر أمر. it's مبني على توفى مبني على الفتحة. نون is نون وقاية. يا is مفعول به مبني في محل نصب. مسلما is going to be, one second, منصوب توفني مسلما. مسلما is حال, so it's منصوب وعلامة نصبه الفتحة الظاهرة على آخره لأنه مفرد منصرف صحيح. وألحقني, this is also أمر, واحد مذكر أمر. It's مبني على السكون. نون, there's نون is نون وقاية. يا is مفعول به, it's ضمير مبني على مبني في محل نصب. بالصالحين باء حرف جر. الصالحين مجرور وعلامة جره الياء المكسور ما قبلها لأنه جمع المذكر السالم. And that's just a quick review of what كان دعاء يوسف. We're going to move on to before we move on actually to the end of this, we have a comment from Sayyid Alauddin Hafiz from Egypt at Azhar University, and he says that this is great. Alhamdulillah, thank you. A compliment from one of the Hufaz from such a well-known, such a prominent university. Alhamdulillah, we are honored by your compliment. Inshallah, we hope you continue to watch our videos as we get better and improve in our Arabic grammar. Not only the Arabic grammar, also the Arabic language in general, inshallah. So we're going to move on to the final two lines with Tanveer Khan, one of the newer students once again. So, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. So I'll be going over the last two lines. These lines say وَتَوَفَّاهُ اللَّهُ مُسْلِمًا وَأَلْحَقَهُ بآبائه إبراهيم وإسحاق ويعقوب صلى الله عليهم وعلى نبينا وسلم.
Yes.
So the English translation of this is Allah made him die a Muslim and join him with his fathers Ibrahim, Ishaq, Yaqub. May Allah bless them and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and grant them peace. So the first word is وَتَوَفَّاهُ, and this is a verb. So this is fi'l ma'di, past tense, and this means to cause to die. And it is wahid muzakkar ghaib, first person male, third one singular male and third person, and it is ma'ruf musbat. We know what the fa'il is. It's Allah and it's positive, and so the verb has a fatha on it, and at the end of it we have the hu, and this is maf'ul bihi. It is saying that he caused him to die, and this is mabni fi mahalli nasb, so it's mabni instead of mansub, and it's domir. And the next word, Allahu, it's fa'il, that's the one doing the action, and it's mufrad munsarif sahih, it's marfu with the pesh. And the word after that, musliman, this is mansub with fatha, it's mufrad munsarif sahih.
Why is it mansub?
It's mansub because it's hal.
Yes.
And this means that it's clarifying how he died. He died as a Muslim.
The condition of which he died, yes.
Yeah, the condition. And the word after that, wa al-haqahu, this means he was joined, and this is fi'il, it's a verb, and it's madi, past tense, wahid muzakkar ghaib, it's singular male, third person, and it's ma'ruf musbat. The fa'il is known, it's domir mustatir. That means that the fa'il is Allah, but it's not repeated again.
So it's fa'il mustatir huwa, damir.
Oh, mustatir huwa. So it's hidden.
Huwa is hidden.
Yeah. And I think I mentioned, it's musbat, so it's positive, and it has a fatha because of all this. And the hu at the end, that's maf'ul bihi. It's saying he was joined, or he caused him to be joined, and that's domir mabni
في محل نصب.
Yeah, fi mahalli nasb. And the word after that, bi abaihi.
بآبائه.
That's mudafan ilay, majrur. It's majrur with kasra.
Because ba.
Because of the bi abaihi. And it's majrur because of the it's mudafan ilayhi. It's referring to his father. So that's one of the conditions of being majrur.
Wait, I'm not sure. It's majrur because of the ba? Yes. Oh, okay. So the ba is حرف جر. آبائه مجرور. آبائي is مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة لأنه جمع المكسر, right? And this is mudaf to he. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The next three words after that.
Oh wait, just 1 second. So it's mudaf to he. He is mudafun ilay, but it's ضمير مبني في محل جر. Okay.
Okay. So after that we have Ibrahima wa Ishaqa wa Yaquba, and these are all badal to the previous word, which means
yeah, the previous word.
Yeah, the previous word bi'abaihi, and because that was majrur, these are also majrur.
Yeah.
Because you can sort of replace abaihi with any of these words in the way that it's written, and so we have a fatha on these because they are ghayr munsarif, and they're majrur.
Yes.
The next word after that we have sallallahu. So the word salla is a verb, fi'il, ma'di, past tense, wahid muzakkar ghaib, and ma'ruf musbat.
And it's mabni, right? It's mabni once again because it is madi, right?
And the word after that, Allahu, just like we mentioned before, it's the fa'il doing the action, and it's marfu with pesh, mufrad munsarif sahih. And after that, alayhim, and that is majrur with sukun.
So ala is harf jar. So him is not majrur. Him is after harf jar. It is dhamir mabni fi mahalli jar. So that's for alayhim.
Yeah, and after that we have wa ala, and wa is harfa atf, and ala is harfa jar, and nabiyina. This is because of the preceding harfa jar. This is majrur, and musra. This is mufrad munsarif sahih, so it has a zir on it. The nabiyyi part, and then the na part at the end is mudafan ilayhi
To nabi, which is mudaf.
to nabi, yeah. And the last word wasallama. This is a verb. This is fi'l. This is madi, past tense, wahid muzakkar ghaib, ma'ruf musbat. I think that's it.
Okay.
Oh, the fa'il is I believe it's Allah. It's hidden, right?
Wallahu alayhim wa ala nabiyina.
Allah, you can understand Allah.
Yeah, so since it's referring to Allah, it's actually dhamir mustatir huwa, yes. So alhamdulillah, thank you Tanveer Khan, thank you the rest of the students for contributing, those who did contribute. Thank you for contributing. They put a lot of time into studying these, making sure it was correct. We learned many new things over the past couple of days, the i'rabs of fi'ls and even some harf, the special categorizations. Alhamdulillah, inshallah we will improve over time. Inshallah you all make dua for us as we will make dua for you, inshallah. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.